Hello, my peeps, and welcome to another power-packed Phillips podcast. Your MSAs for today. Just a friendly reminder, we did problems 1 through 5 last night from your new EOC packet. So if you have a question on problems 1 through 5, head to the Blackboard. We've put a copy of the online tutoring there for you to watch the rest of your MSAs. And I do believe we have EOC scores. Here are the week 11 scores. Hey, nice job. 15th place, fraction freeloaders. Let's see what else we have here. Ooh, a math muncher sighting at number 18. Nice job. Wow, look at that. Supercalifractions coming in at number 22. Way to go, baby. And in case you're curious about the rest of them, Mr. McGrath, nice job at 24th. Wait. Mr. McGrath, they're our competition. Oh, Mr. McGrath, 31st. And look at that, Mr. McGrath, 50th. Here are the week 12 scores. Oh, we got a Veterans Park at number 3. Oh, wait. That's Mr. McGrath's class.
Oh, man!
A Veterans Park sighting. And number 9, Supercalifractions. Ooh, wait, that's Mr. McGrath at number 16.
Oh, man!
Hey, Math Munchers, number 23. Fraction Freeloaders, number 25. And the rest of your week 12 scores. Mr. McGrath at number 45. Just want to let you know, we only have about 7 boxes left. Sawyer did some awesome sales over this weekend, and she's at about 993. I only have about 7 more boxes of Girl Scout cookies for her to reach 1,000. They're only $3.50 a box. Let me know. LMK. Alright, today's notes, lesson 9.1, part 2. Yesterday we worked on adding polynomials. Today we're going to work on subtracting polynomials. A quick review from yesterday's podcast. Remember, we said if there's one term that's a monomial, like one tire on a monocycle. If there are 2 terms, that's a binomial, that's like 2 wheels on a bicycle. A trinomial would be 3 terms or a tricycle. if you would, copy this problem on your paper. We're going to subtract polynomials today. Notice that my first polynomial has 2 terms. That would be a binomial. My second polynomial has 3 terms. This would be a trinomial. Okay, so we have parentheses 4n squared plus 5, parentheses minus 2n squared plus 2n minus 4. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write the invisible coefficient of 1 right here. So I have a -1. That's my invisible coefficient. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute the -1 with all the terms inside the parentheses. So I'm going to distribute the -1 with all of these terms. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute -1 with -2n squared. A -1 times a -2 gives me +2. My dog is n squared, and I do believe we have a sound effect for our dog. Nice. So when I distribute here, I'm going to get +2n squared. I'm a visual person. I'm just going to put a light cross through this, since you know and I know that I just worked it out. Now I'm going to distribute the -1 with a +2n. -1 times +2 gives me -2. And my dog, wrong button. My dog, the letter N, follows me wherever I go. Again, I'm just going to lightly cross out this term so you know that I know that we know that it's been used. That's not confusing. Now I'm going to distribute the -1 with the -4. A -1 times a -4 gives me +4. Again, I'm just going to cross this out so that you know, that I know, that we know that we have used the -4. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to combine like terms. So I'm going to take my answer from up here, I'm going to take my answer from up here, and I'm going to take my answer from up here. So 4n squared plus 5 was my first polynomial. So I'm going to take that binomial and I'm going to bring it down just so you know where I'm getting it from. There's my first polynomial. Now I'm going to combine like terms. So I took my answers from above, +2n squared, +4 and -2n. Notice, very important here, notice how we lined up these two terms. Some of you are going to want to do this. This is a bad way when you're combining the terms. Notice this is a star, this is a heart. I cannot combine them. So make sure that you line up, excuse me, make sure that you line up like terms. So now, what are we going to do? We are going to combine like terms. Combine like terms. So I have 4 plus 2, that's going to give me 6, n squared. I have a 4 positive and a 5 positive, that's going to give me +9. And since I don't have anything to combine with this heart, you can either put a 0 there, or you can just bring this down, and that will give you -2n. Alright? The last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to write my answer with the exponents in order from biggest to smallest. I'm going to write my answer with the exponents in order from biggest to smallest. So I have an exponent of 2 here. This is an imaginary exponent of 1, so an exponent of 2, an exponent of 1, and this constant, there is no exponent right here. Remember, on the EOC, they're not going to put a little 1 here. You have to know that it's there. It is imaginary. So on the EOC, 6n squared minus 2n plus 9 would be your answer for this polynomial, and it has 1, 2, 3 terms, so that would be a, oh, very good. You said that would be a trinomial. 3, tri, like a tricycle. Good job. Thanks for watching. See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya. I'm out of here.